When our city stood still and grew quiet, we suspended our dreams for the reality of lockdown. We dreamt of a day when we could meet our friends again, explore the outdoors. But through it all, Scouts stayed connected, making big plans to return to the outdoors and make the most of the opportunities of the world around us. So come join us as we unleash experiences of a lifetime. Can't you hear adventure calling? Now's the time to be a scout.
Hi, I'm Steph. Welcome to the annual reports and awards presentation of Scouts Victoria. We begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet tonight. For more than 100 years, we have camped, hiked and scouted here. We honour their elders, past, present and emerging. Tonight, we welcome members of federal, state and local government and other special guests. Thank you for joining us and for your continued support for our scouting. We also welcome Scouting and guarding friends from across Victoria and Australia, including Lord and Lady Baden-Powell and our Chief Commissioner, Rod Burns. Did you know Scouts Victoria was one of the few youth organisations that kept operating during those long months of lockdown? Every week, our 20,000 youth members have supported each other to learn new skills, have fun and keep in touch with their friends, all from their own home or backyard. Our first presentation tonight is from Max on behalf of our Joey Scouts. Max has a passion for the animals. He and his mum look after rescue animals to release back into the wild, and Max has an important message to share.
Hi, my name is Max. I'm a Joey Scout and I have a very special story that I think should be told. I love being Joey Scout because I can make new friends and see my friends that are already there and have lots of fun. I love animals. Some of my favourites are penguins, possums, sugar gliders and wombats. I also have a wombat called Dale, the Ninja Master. Me and my mummy were helps injured and orphaned animals. Since joining Joey Scouts, I've been working hard on my Promise Challenge. I decided to do a book for my Joey Promise Challenge. I decided to do 1 or 2 pages a day. My book has been published. All the money that gets raised, I raise to the Animalia Wildlife Shelter. I love animals because I'm a wildlife carer and I wanted to write my book so I could do my Joey Promise Challenge. This year the Joeys have done amazing things like trek around the treasury. It was amazing to see so many Joeys and leaders in the city. This weekend the Joeys have been heading to the local zoos around Victoria to learn about my favourite topic, animals. It'd be great to spend time with our units. Some of my favourite things to do is having a campfire, going swimming and also games. This year the Joey Scouts have learnt about cooking, Anzac Day, celebrating the 30th birthday with Sam Moran, the Yellow Wiggle. Even though we haven't seen each other face to face, we still got a lot done. I can't wait until Kangaroo next year so I can have 3 amazing days with my Joey friends. Don't forget to buy my book!
Wow, Max, I can't wait to see the book. What an amazing Joey Scout Promise challenge. Joeys, have a fantastic time at zoos around Victoria this weekend. Even though we were indoors so much this year, there were still adventures to be had. Scouts from across the state came together every week through creative programs and some wonderful events. Here are some of the highlights.
Doing the D&D online.
Making the boppers.
Minecraft night and sleepover.
My favourite activity is probably the sword building night.
Going and camping for a weekend at the Cocky Scout group in Woodwood.
Rock climbing.
I loved Cabaret because I can have fun with my leaders and talk to my friends.
Camping, sleepovers, making fire and yummy snacks. All the science experiments, making new friends.
My favourite activity this year is the second week after lockdown. We did a link night with adventurers. We did tug of war, billy cart race, catch the flag.
My favourite thing I've done this year was going to Clifford Park Camp.
Was doing a 3-day hike with the Scouts.
In the group camp that we held back in May.
Yeah, my favourite activity was Cabaret because I got to sleep in the tents and it was my first time I was away from home for 5 days.
A 3-day camp in Woodwood.
It has been the first camp we've done as a newly formed road unit.
Probably the leaf cutting night.
A working bee at Watson Park where we cleared up lots of pathways and campsites and had a big bonfire at the end of the day.
So we had to ride billy carts down the path.
My weekend up at the WF Waters Lodge on Mount Bawbor with my fellow rovers.
The sword fighting night. That was fun. We still have the second part to go, but building swords.
Where we could mould ice cream into shapes. And it was so fun because I saw my Red Six collaborating so well. They were working together, coming up with ideas.
My favourite night was also the billy cart riding because it was really fun and we got out most.
This year was the camp at Woodwood.
Experiments and have new friends.
It was definitely Cabaret. It was exciting and fun. I wish it would be every year.
Yeah, mine's been the sword building night and probably going to end up being sword fighting night.
Things we enjoyed most this year is getting out of the house when not involved.
Was camping for a week.
I really enjoyed doing Cabaret this year because I got to play with my friends and do fun activities. My favourite part of the new Scout program is I can read the cubs and have fun earning the badge.
Look of the new badges. They look absolutely amazing and really modern. And it's awesome to have one centralised badge system.
About the new system that they make the badges more fun to get.
Also, if I could lead a session.
Is the diversity. It pushes me to go outside of my comfort zone and do lots of a broad range of activities.
There's more chances for people to get badges and we could learn more things from other cubs.
Getting an opportunity to run my own session.
We know how much we're programming, have varying program thanks to the challenge.
I love the milestone, things that you have to do for milestones. Milestones are great. I love keeping track of my participates, my leads, and my assists.
It's more focused on it being youth-led and adult support.
I like the plan, do, review part of the new program.
Is the SIAs, as they challenge you to do lots of different things that you wouldn't do if you weren't a scout.
Our favourite part of the new program, now we have transition, is being able to lead activities no matter our age or ranking in our patrol.
Bye!
Let's hear from our Cub section as they caught up and chat about all the fantastic things they did throughout the year.
Hello, my name is Parrot. Hello, my name is Rupert and I am in first display. My name is Katie. Hi, my name's Aylin.
Hi, my name's Hannah. The good thing about being at Cubs is that
you get to do stuff that you wouldn't normally be able to do on a daily basis, like lighting campfires if like you're busy or stuff. Cubs is a chance to like do all of that with your friends.
Making new friends and also doing fun activities.
Me, Caden, Karen, Aylin all ran Jungle Quest twice.
Online.
We tried to run it once through the online camp, the online unit camp.
Yeah, and
only one person came. We ran it through Cubs and 9 people came.
I enjoyed running the Jungle Quest activity. My activity we had to build a raft.
The assistant and patrol leaders have a meeting like once a term to figure out, and we'll come up with ideas, because it's like easy if you're setting up a tent to not have like 20 kids setting up one 4-person tent. It's easier just to break off into groups when you already know those groups.
The treetops camp.
Yeah, I like that was really fun.
We had lots of playtime, played around the campsite.
I like exploring the area.
The campsite.
I like eating marshmallows.
Yeah, that is pretty
doing stuff.
Just
like
walking, talking, relaxing, sleeping, relaxing. Yeah. Whatever you want.
Staying up all night.
Staying up all night is a good thing. Trying to wake up your fellow tent mates. Plus on our, I think it was Clifford Park one, Clifford Park camp, there was a massive pit of mud with wasps going all over it, and we had to swing over on a Tarzan swing.
And there was a giant zip line. That was really fun.
You remember that? We bumped into a big patch of rovers. Venturers.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we found a frog in the campfire.
Oh, yes.
Not while it was burning.
Not while like
when we were
setting it up.
Dug up some coals and found it.
What is this?
It's a frog.
There was like an archery thing.
Oh, there was archery. We had to do voting. I think you guys were waking the leaders up.
Yep, that's one of my favourite things. Is going to the leaders' tent and say, ta-da!
So we went to the beach and we could like go for a swim, and we went on this big rock which we could like climb up and everything, which was really cool.
My highlight of the year is probably Cabaret, because I get all messy and stuff.
I liked the concert. The concert was really fun. There was a lot of mazes. I liked the one where we had to go through blindfolded at one stage. I liked the billy cart one where you pull the rope.
Oh, yeah, that was nice. You just pull the rope up the hill, let them drop down.
Oh, remember we drank some cordial and then we stayed up all night? For one of mine, I planned a menu for a day and ate it.
Yep.
I made everything on it for my family, and I enjoyed eating all the food.
We've got a camping badge. I'm at stage level 2, but learn how to pack your bag by yourself.
I think that's that badge.
Like learning if something happens on camp and like the buddy system. We had to do, well, it's towards Grey Wolf, so you have to do 6 4-hour projects. I used mine to build like a pinball machine. So I like designed it and like 3D printed like spinners and stuff. Have to lead it and plan a 4-hour hike that I'm leading, and stage 3 of the core camping stages.
Does the hike have to be a hike, or can it be a canoe or a bike ride?
No, it doesn't actually have to be a hike. It can be. You
canoe.
you can do that. It can be bike riding if you find a good track or stuff.
Yeah, I turned my old skin into one of these. It's very fun to turn your old skins. You can just say, I would like to do this.
I'll tell a person that you should come to Cubs because, like what Hannah said, you get to like meet new people, and your friends also get to meet new people.
Each year we pause at this time to reflect on some of our scouting friends who have left us over the past year. Let's take a minute to remember those who have gone home. Tonight we are hearing from Amy to let us know what the Scouts have been up to while her patrol had a bit of fun.
Hi, I'm Amy. I'm a patrol leader. Scouts give us heaps of chances to get out and about, and with the outdoor adventure skills coming online at the start of this year, there'll be even more reason to try something new. To help us progress through the outdoor water-based adventure skills, our district ran an aqua camp held at Sandringham. And importantly, it was planned and led by 5 scouts from the district, including me. Over the weekend, we worked on our skills including fishing, paddling, swimming and more. We also had some fun activities like sandcastle competitions, which I ran, and a scavenger hunt. The Scout sailing team drove past to go into more detail about the boating progressions. Nearly 50 Scouts who came along left the camp having completed either stage 2 or 3 OAS. Earlier this year, Scouts came together all over Victoria for Stradbroke Cup, with over 1,000 Scouts working on improving their camping skills and having a great long weekend. Not long after, we had the return of Scout Hike, with 900 Scouts over the weekend hiking at Tallowark State Forest, getting to do awesome activities with venturers, rovers and leaders. Looking ahead, I can't wait to join over 4,000 Scouts and Ventures at Vic Jam. This event is sure to be an incredible experience for everyone and will give every participant a chance to try a new activity, make new friends and enjoy the experience of a lifetime. Hopefully we can see some of our Scouting VIPs come and visit to see what the event is about. Looking further ahead, some of us are really looking forward to the return of International Scouting, with applications for both the 25th World Scout Jamboree in Korea and the Centenary Contingent to the Tandesteg International Scout Centre in Switzerland now open. This is truly a lifetime chance to experience all that Scouting can offer. As we prepare for 2022, I'm really looking forward to all the chances we'll have to work with Joeys and Cubs as we all come together under our program with heaps of chances to teach new skills. See you at Vic Jam this summer!
Thanks, Amy. What a fantastic review of the year. Our Venturers have truly shown youth leadership this year, with so many fantastic activities being held by the Venture Council and other teams. Let's hear from Eli, our Victorian Venture Chair.
Hey, I'm Eli and I'm the State Leader for Venturers. It has certainly been a wild year for Venturers in Victoria, and we're so proud of the resilience that every unit has shown. We had heaps of fun over the Easter break, with both Hoadley Hyde and Cabaret showing a great turnout with Venturers. We held our Queen Scout presentations in person at Gilwell Park, and a huge congratulations to all the Venturers who've achieved the highest award in venturing. Venturers were able to adapt again to an online format with virtual courses, activities and events. We met so many other adventurers from across the state on Discord, Minecraft and so many other channels that 2 years ago we wouldn't even have thought of. In September we ran Winter Gathering, and we think some highlights by far would have been the cook-along and the trivia night, and all of these were youth-led. The Victorian Venture Council has run a series of live streams and webinars with topics ranging from the fundamentals of scouting to outdoor adventure skills and the newest component of our program, special interest areas. The latest part ties into our motto, look wide, allowing us to expand our activities to a huge array of areas, while still working towards our Queen Scout Award. Shout out to all the venturers, venturer leaders, unit councils and all the team at the Victorian Venture Council. Your resilience has allowed venturers as a section to grow by a whopping 12%. Keep up the amazing work. We are glad we can finish off the year with so many amazing events. Finishing up with VicJam, venturers are heading off on exclusive expeditions, and others are getting the chance to expand on their skills while helping to lead activities with Cubs and Scouts. We're looking forward to all the awesome activities next year, and we can't wait to see you there.
As the Victorian population continues to grow, our goal is to ensure that Scouting continues to be accessible and relevant to all Victorians, regardless of which community they are living in. This year we've been able to build and restore so many wonderful Scout halls with the help from government, councils and grants. Although our ministers could not be with us tonight, they have a shout out for all of our members across the state.
Hi everyone, my name is Ros Spence and I'm Victoria's Minister for Youth. Congratulations on making it through another long and difficult year. You've kept the Scouting spirit alive and demonstrated incredible resilience and leadership. Thank you for keeping your communities safe and coming out to get vaccinated. Have a fantastic summer of Scouting and a wonderful time at VicJam, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
A big shout out to Scouts Victoria on another great year. I know it's been tough during lockdown, but you've been resilient, coped, and well done, and here's to a bigger and brighter 2022.
Scouts, congratulations on surviving such a tough year and doing it so well. Can't wait for you all to come to my part of the world at Ullamore later this year.
I'd like to commend Scouts Victoria for your community spirit and the way that you've faced all the challenges thrown at you this year. Your resilience and tremendous efforts to continue weekly meetings online and to stay connected has not gone unnoticed. You all deserve a huge congratulations. Keep up the outstanding work.
Hi, my name's Gabrielle Williams. I'm the State Member of Parliament for Dandenong. I want to give a big shout out to all of our Scouts, in particular those across the Dandenong region, and say well done for continuing your Scouting during the pandemic, for continuing to find new ways to connect and build skills and hopefully have fun along the way.
Hi, I'm Gladys Liu, your Federal Member of Parliament for Chisholm. Well done to all Scouts across Victoria. You've had a tough year with lockdowns and restrictions, but you kept going and that's what matters. So enjoy the Jamboree.
Hello everybody, Josh Bull here, Parliamentary Secretary for Youth. Thanks to each and every one of you for playing your part in keeping Victoria safe by staying connected while staying apart. I applaud your resilience and adaptability in the face of adversity over these past 2 years. Now that Victoria is reopening, I hope you all enjoy getting back to exploring our great outdoors.
Hi, I'm Kim Wells, Member of Parliament, Queen Scout, Baden Powell Scout. Thank you for everything you've done during COVID of keeping everyone kicking along with Scouting. Please stick with Scouting, it's the greatest organisation in the world.
Hi, this is a shout out to all you Scouts. It's been such a tough year and you have all been amazing, and what's been really great is that you've supported each other. So keep going and next year is going to be wonderful, I promise.
Hi everyone, I'm Bill Shorten. Just wanted to give a big shout out to all the Scouts in Victoria. As you come up to your annual ARAP, just want to say well done. Scouting's kept going this year. No matter what COVID threw at you, you've just kept on keeping on. Well done. Congratulations on another great year of Scouts.
G'day everyone, I'm Jackson Taylor, the State Member for Bayswater. I'm so incredibly proud of our Scouting community. It's been a tough time, but you've backed each other in, you've helped each other get through this, and I can't wait to see you back out and about again. Good luck at the ARAP. Cheers guys.
Hey, Shane Jacobson here, Chief Scout of Victoria. I hope this message finds you all very, very well indeed. I'm so excited that tonight we are celebrating all things Scouts, and I do want to take this opportunity to send a special thank you and a hello to all the ministers who support our great movement. The start of 2021, Scouts Victoria said adventure is calling, and then we had to find creative ways of making that happen. But I'm so excited that 2022 is going to be slightly different in that it's going to start with a bang. I'm talking about VicJam 2022, where we've got 4,500 members heading to Elmore for 10 days of what will be a chance of a lifetime. It'll be a wonderful experience for all, there's no doubt. And also, I honestly believe that 2022 and VicJam in particular will springboard a great year. I don't just say this as Chief Scout of Victoria, I say it as a father, as a husband, and just as a human, that I'm pretty happy to be saying goodbye and seeing the back end of 2021, and very excited for what 2022 may hold. I'm sure it has to be a bit better than the 2021 we've all experienced for all obvious reasons. I do hope you all have a great remainder of 2021 and 2022. Very excited to see you on the horizon. Take care, everyone. Have a safe and wonderful Christmas. We'll see you soon.
Let's look beyond the horizon with our rovers.
Hi, my name's Kieran and I'm the Chair of the Victorian Rover Council. Rovers have done amazing things in multiple program areas. Being the oldest section in Scouting, we have fantastic opportunities to develop our leadership skills. Our entire self-governed section operates three rovering properties and 5 major events each year. Rovers provide heaps of service to our Joey, Cub, Scout, Venturer sections, and we're really looking forward to helping out with VicJam coming this summer. This year, we even grew our membership. Even through a pandemic, our Rovers are looking for friendship, connection, and lifelong adventures. 15 Rover Scouts were awarded their Baden Powell Scout Award. Congratulations to those who have been awarded. In Murray Midlands, Bays, and Plenty Valley regions, we even saw new Rover units start up. We once again provided much needed blood donations to the Red Cross Lifeblood, saving 200 lives along the way. We'd like to showcase Surf Moon. Here's Lily.
Earlier this year, over 400 rovers gathered at the Umarella Scout Camp at Anglesea for Surf Moon 2021. This camp saw some really great improvements from previous years based on the feedback that we'd gathered. We were able to change the location and move campsites within Umarella, and I think people really appreciated it. We introduced a lot more beach activities, fitting in with the theme of Surf Moon being a beach camp. We changed our entertainment and we got a brand new stage and a brand new area to really accommodate for what people really wanted at the entertainment stage. The Surf Moon committee were really proud to be able to run a face-to-face camp. As rovers, we're always up for a new challenge, and we think that this one was an overwhelming success for all that attended. Surf Moon 2021 was also able to raise funds for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Through the sales of pink charity shirts, we not only raised funds, but we raised awareness for a really great cause. The pink charity shirts fit really well with our Mean Girls thing. This camp, we also launched a really important initiative that focused on the mental health of the attendees, and here's Catherine to talk a little more about it.
The Mental Health Working Group was formed back in 2020 to look through guidelines, policies and procedures and see how we could improve supporting each other. We also started the idea of running a 24/7 mental health first aid service, just like the first aid team that we have at every camp. We were able to run the first pilot camp at Surf Moon this year. The 24/7 support service had rovers who were mental health first aid trained support other rovers during the event, available 24/7 to have a chat for anyone that needed it. The mental health team liaised with the camp committee, state first aid team and the state fire and emergency management team. They helped support us while we helped support others all weekend. We learnt so much from our first experience and are looking forward to being able to improve our service at future camps. Thank you to everyone that supported us while we supported others, rovers supporting each other as best we can.
Everything we have achieved this year shows the resilience of Rover Scouts, and we can't wait for an awesome packed 2022.
Tonight we want to celebrate those members who've devoted more than 50 years of service to the young people of Victoria. We also want to celebrate those who have become newly appointed life members. We also want to point out that they still have plenty more life to live. Let's now take a moment to celebrate them all.
A 50-year service award goes to Joden Baden-Powell, Robert Allen, Ian Downing, Ian Collins, Peter Lyon, Ted Pitfield, David Reeve, Doug Waldron, Shirley Bean, Andrew Taylor, George Marnie, Don Cuff, David Welch, and Charles Medwin. A 55-year service award goes to Jan McGowan and Peter Marriott. A 60-year service award goes to Elizabeth Tank, John Ravenhall, Shirley Harding, John Peart, Frank Mitchell, and Eileen Thompson. A 70-year service award goes to Neil Westaway and William Wilkins. Our newly appointed life members are Alwyn Backwell, Neville Cartledge, Elizabeth Tank, and William Wilkins. Congratulations.
To wrap up our evening, we now have Chief Commissioner of Scouts Victoria, Rod Burns, and Matt Ellis, Deputy Chief Commissioner Youth. The state leadership team wanted to have a youth member representing all youth within the team. Matt was invested into his new role at the Leader of Adults Conference on the 30th of January this year. Let's go join them at the campfire.
Hi everyone. Thanks for joining us for tonight's ARAP. And wasn't it wonderful to hear from our young people about what a remarkable year they've had? Joining me tonight at our campfire, we've got our Deputy Chief Commissioner, Matt Ellis. Matt joined us this year, and he's charged with making sure that we are youth-led with great adult support. I'm going to hand over to Matt now. Let's dive into some of the highlights from last year.
Thanks, Rod, for the introduction. We've had so many highlights this year. One of the biggest highlights we've had is 15 years of continuous growth. This just highlights that our youth members love our program. To all of our youth members, keep inviting your friends to Scouting, and let's make Scouts Victoria bigger and better in 2022.
Bigger and better Scouting needs bigger and better halls. And with the support of our friends in government, we've been able to renovate and build 30 new halls. That means 30 new homes for our Scouts. Creating purpose-built, energy efficient, environmentally friendly and accessible halls enable us to do what we do best, and that's provide good Scouting. And as you know, our goal is to provide Scouting to as many young people in Victoria as we possibly can.
Our youth are the focus of the movement, and we are doing everything we can to ensure leadership opportunities through creative, well thought out and challenging programs. An important part of creating new leaders is having opportunities across Scouting for them to lead in. And we're starting at the very top. We've got roles at the state team, region teams and district teams. We've even got youth members leading some of our major events.
Even though this year has not gone exactly to plan, we've still managed to maintain a program even through lockdown. And Scout Quest has been an important enabler of that. We had a number of highlights throughout the year. We heard from Dr. Carl. Dr. Carl's a crazy guy, but I love him. And he was really entertaining and people responded really well. We had our heartthrob Rob Mills, who absolutely thrilled a lot of our adult members as well as entertained our youth. And of course, we heard from our friend of Scouting, Peter Hitchener. Peter's a loyal, dedicated fan of Scouting, and it was wonderful of him to be able to contribute to that program too. Delivering these programs through Scout Quest made sure that our youth members were still able to experience their critical challenge areas as part of the program.
It's great to hear how our youth members are embracing our program, with so many examples of great activities and programs that they have participated in this year. From Cubbaree to Surf Moot, our young people have had great opportunities to participate in our program.
And let's not forget about our adult members. Week in, week out, their dedication and commitment to the program has been absolutely amazing. It's been a tough year. And without their hard work, we wouldn't be able to deliver the program. So from everyone at Scouts Victoria, I just want to say thank you so much.
Next year is going to be amazing for Scouts Victoria. We've got so many great activities coming up. And we start off with a bang with Vic Jam. Later in the year, we've got Kangaroo, and we've got major events for everyone. Scouting in 2022 is going to be bigger and better than ever. And we can't wait to take the journey with you next year.
Thank you for joining us tonight. What a fantastic year we have had, with 15 years of consecutive growth in a year where other activities stood still. Scouts showed we are truly creating the leaders of tomorrow. We're Scouts and everyone's welcome, all genders, races and backgrounds. Every week we give over 20,000 Victorians aged 5 to 25 the skills they need for school, university, the job interview, the important speech, the tricky challenge and the big dreams, the skills they need for life. As the Scouting year draws to a close, let us remember all of the adventures and journeys we have shared and continue to look forward to the new adventures with our fellow Scouts and the opportunities that they bring us.